I could have your attention, please. First of all, I would like to welcome you all to our 4th recognition program at Via Rail Canada for the people here tonight. It's an exciting evening because as I've been here meeting everybody, we have people from out of town, we have retirees, we have people who work hard and are being recognized this evening. It is such a joy to be able to meet each other and socialize on this event tonight. But to make any event possible, it takes a few people who volunteer their time and efforts. And I'd like to first of all thank Helene Cheveret, Verna Tolosi, Denise Hand, Nicole Cochon, and Patricia Mitchell for their help in welcoming you all here tonight. Also, we have a number of people who also attend this program from across Canada, who believe in the spirit of the organization, who believe in what this represents, and are here to share with us tonight the joy and happiness of us getting together and meeting like this. I'd like to first of all introduce Christina Keon-Sursley, Chief Strategy Officer from Montreal. Stephen Spear, from Toronto. And I would like to say on behalf of Vancouver, Toronto does suck. Mark Beaulieu. Michelle Lamont. Peter McCarron. And Carol Mackay. But I also have the honor this evening to introduce our president, the gentleman who had the vision to put this together 4 years ago. Somebody who has led Via Rail very successfully over the years, somebody we all appreciate and admire. And I always remember when this was first brought up, we wondered how this was going to work, and this momentum of this event every day, every year, has grown and grown and grown to the success it is this evening. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our president, Mr. Paul Cote.
Your comment on Vancouver and Toronto was hockey? Is it hockey? I hope it was hockey, but if I were you, I would be very, very careful. It's a long season, and you can get your nose into it quickly. No goalie, no team. He asked for it. Okay, good evening. Bonsoir tout le monde et bienvenue à cet événement qui est très, très important pour nous. Merci d'être ici en si grand nombre. Thank you all for coming tonight. This is, as Joe said, the 4th year. And it is a very, very important evening for me, but it's always also a very important evening for the whole company. We did an event in Edmonton Tuesday. Yes. Winnipeg yesterday, and here tonight. And all these events were well attended. They are important because I think we need to take time to acknowledge contribution of employees in the company and to recognize milestones as we go along. 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and so forth. Very, very important. Very important as well that we recognize retirees. I'm one who likes to give credit where it's due. The concept of these evenings came from a discussion I had with my former president, Marc Lefrançois, as we were driving together one night after an event in Quebec City. There are no trains after 7 o'clock at night, that's why we were driving, in case you wonder. And we had met at a town hall meeting an employee who had retired and came along to deliver a message to Mark and I. And he said, I left the company a few months ago, and I had 35 years service, or 36. And I came back from Montreal on my trip, and my supervisor met me, and we took a picture in front of the cab, the locomotive, and he shook my hand and he said, well, thank you very much, Jacques, and have a good life. And Mark and I looked at each other and said, that's wrong. 35 years in the business, and all you get is a handshake in front of a locomotive, or you get a handshake at the office over coffee, things like that. So it just stayed in my mind. So in 2005 we decided to change that and to create events where we could have an opportunity to see again retirees who left the company. Another aspect of this that is very important is family. We work long hours, we work difficult hours. The days off are not all Saturdays, Sundays. The work days are not 9 to 5. And it's hard enough on the individual doing the job, but it's hard enough as well, and we know that, on the family. I do have a family. I have a young daughter at home who is wondering where I am now. I've been gone since Monday night. And I wanted to take this opportunity at these evenings to say to family members who are here tonight how much we appreciate your support. Support your husband, wife, brother, sister, mother, father, uncle, whatever. We do appreciate and thank you very much for your understanding and for your patience with the difficult times. To all of you, then, a round of applause, please. These evenings always have a special twist, sometimes unexpected. Tonight, I just can't believe this, but it is true. I was instrumental in having two people who work in the same city who never met each other. I saw one, I said, how are you doing? He said, my name is, and how, what do you do? I work in Prince George. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I walk around, have a glass of wine, and I come back, meet somebody else. How are you doing? Good. What are you doing? I work for maintenance. I said, where is that? Prince Rupert. I said, well, it's great. I said, a colleague of yours is here. I said, really? I said, yeah, look at the table. He said, oh, I don't know, never met him. So now they've met. They said they would have recognized each other if they had heard their voices, but now at least they got their faces. So, you see? Welcome to Vancouver, and it's good that you finally met. Look, I'm not going to be too long, but I just want to say that you should be all proud of yourselves for what you have accomplished, and we as a team have accomplished over the years. In 2007 and 2009, the government made significant decisions for the company. $923 million is a lot of money to invest in a company. Just walk around and ask people in your community if they've heard of a company where such investments were made. There aren't too many. And that happened because of the job you do. The job we do collectively as a team. And I can tell you that as this investment program starts to roll out, last week we saw in Montreal a sleeping car that the Montreal Maintenance Center refurbished, a manor car that will be making its way soon coming here. I told the Edmonton people and the Winnipeg people to make sure that they contact their transportation connections and make sure they know when this car is coming through in their city so they can take a look at it. It is really, really nice. The maintenance people have done a fantastic job. And when that happens, we get the new cars, we get the new locomotives, and the stations get refurbished. As you know, here in Vancouver, we have a big program. And a lot of it across the country, $40 million or so on station improvements, $350, $400 million on infrastructure and so forth. All of that is because of the job you've done. And for that, I thank you very much for that. We've had a tough year in 2009, but we're not alone. A lot of people had a tough year in 2009, and things are going to get better. Things are going to get much better. And with all the investment in the assets and the modernization program that we're going through right now, there will be a great opportunity for this company when this happens. There will be a few years where you have time to plan and think about these things, put marketing programs, sales programs, product design programs, and so forth, to really hit the market running when all these new assets come to the marketplace and the customers get to know them. So all of this to say thank you very much for the job you've done, for the support you've shown for this company, and I encourage you to continue. And the one thing, one message, it's been the same message for a number of years now. There's only one reason why we're here, why we exist as a company. It's because we have customers to serve. And all decisions we make must be made in that context. Some of the words that we see on these banners, the guiding principles and the vision and mission, could be only words, but they've never been only words for me. They have to be what you believe in and the commitment you made, as you have in the past. So once again, thank you very much, and we will continue on with the evening. Joe?